Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you are here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is Saturday, the 6th of August, and no special transits today, but it is a day of Saturn. And also, I don't know if you heard in the news or anything like that, but the Earth has actually been proved to be rotating faster right now. So if you are feeling a little bit overwhelmed, if you're feeling a little bit like things are going, like kind of slipping out your fingers, things are going really fast. Yeah, there's valid reasons for that because of this increase as well. So they're actually I think they're looking at knocking off like 1 second off of the calendar, which is crazy. So you know, it's so interesting how really small changes can make such massive things and massive impacts on our lives. So that's something to consider today. I'm totally feeling that energy. I just looked at the clock and it was 1:11. So yeah, anyway, let's get on with today's reading. Black is the color for today. Gold, not gold actually, silver is more the color for today. I'm wearing rainbow obsidian. This is also this Andamuka opal. I've got hematite here and I've got shungite. Shungite is pretty good for today as well. I often wear it when I go into London. Shungite is very, very useful. I also am feeling the labradorite today. And also when you've got certain like stones like hematite that work with things like labradorite, it really grounds it and also causes the you not to kind of get away with the whole manifestation aspect of labradorite. You know, you want it grounded in reality. So yeah, anyway, let's see what the cards have in store for us today. Dear Spirit, what message do you have for us? See, I'm like, my energy is really like jittery. I've been trying to like center myself, even though like I've meditated and done everything. Yeah, I'm trying to center myself because I feel like a bit shaky. It's really weird. Not shaky in a weird like not shaky in a bad sense or a negative sense, but I'm feeling shaky. It's like, whoa, everything's moving really fast. The ground is moving underneath me, and usually I can surf, but now it's pretty intense. Okay, right, let's just take a moment and breathe, Rena. Today I'm reading with the Golden Thread Tarot. I'm also reading with the Shamanic Healing Oracle. So nice Muladhara rooting chakra invoking, like root chakra invoking energies. Okay. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? Thank you so much for allowing me to do so, and thank you to all of the people who come and watch these readings. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Honestly, you don't understand. And all of you who have come and you're commenting and everything, it just really, it makes me feel so happy and alive. So thank you. The Ten of Cups, Death reversed, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles reversed. So Knight of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords reversed, and the Three of Wands reversed. And let's just have a little look at the bottom deck energy. King of Cups. Well, I mean, and Knight of Pentacles. All right, something new is coming in. Absolutely. Look, we've got two aces. Two aces that indicate, one is indicating the thoughts, the other one is indicating the emotions. You know, so you've got new thoughts, new emotions. You know, it's almost like, you know that a certain pattern of behavior, you know it. It's almost like a continuation of yesterday. You know what it was that got you in the shit place. And now you're like, right, I'm not going to do that anymore. And, you know, there is sometimes a sense of falling. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you do stumble. Sometimes you do go back into that space. Sometimes you do, do things that you don't like. Like sometimes you're like, oh shit, I didn't realize that I actually reacted that way, which I didn't really want to react in. I thought that I'd kind of transcended myself and got over that. But it doesn't happen, because guess what? We're human, at the end of the day. Sometimes we feel that we have... sometimes we feel like we put so much pressure on ourselves to like get better, make sure that certain patterns of behavior change. And, it's not about it completely changing. It's about how you recover from it. So something really important in my Vipassana practice was that, the actual idea of the yardstick of measuring that you are, because this is so important, well, to me, about how do you know that you're progressing on this path? My God, you do all of this work and you're like, what is it that I feel within myself that actually tells me that I'm progressing, that all of this spiritual work is actually coming to some kind of use or benefit? Because if it isn't rooted in the 3D, then there is no way that, it is about ascending, but you have to work with where you are now, quite simply. And, with this King of Wands here, with this Knight of Wands here, I didn't realize, I thought that was the King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, this is like male energies, and also where you're enforcing things and you're doing things where you feel like you have to, and honestly, because you feel like it was that same High Priestess energy, actually. It's like the kind of like male version of that we had yesterday, the reversed male High Priestess. It's action where you feel like you have to take action because you feel like you should. And now you're realizing with that Ace of Cups and that Ace of Swords that it's bullshit. You have to like go for what you want, and also in a way that's going to be real. I think that's the only way I can describe it, because you've also got like the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is not, that's things that you've put out there and they're unsuccessful. Doesn't come back in a good way. Also, whenever I see the Three of Wands, particularly in a relationship reading, it's the cheating energy to me. It means that like people have gone out through, or any of the three, well, the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, that's the cheating energy. So what does that mean in a context of when we're looking at ourselves? That means that we're cheating on ourselves. That means that we're lying to ourselves. That means that we're putting out things that haven't been successful. So what we need to do is we need to understand why they weren't successful. And here you're realizing it. It's not over, the death of something. You're clearly not over something that you thought you were, and that's okay. That's okay. That is okay. I'm giving you the biggest hug right now. It's okay. You want happiness, you want joy, you're getting over the pain. It's happening. The swords are falling out. They're tumbling onto the floor. The Three of Swords is an amazing card when it's reversed, because it says to me that the swords are coming out of the heart. They're finally now the rain is stopping. In this, sometimes it could be considered as a blockage, but very rarely. I see the Three of Swords always as a release of energy. It could also be with the fact that you did try something. It could be like a relationship that you tried with someone, even like a partnership that you tried with people, and you really thought it was going to work with them and it didn't, and that's amazing, because you got to know what doesn't work in order to know what does work. And look at these two, so beautiful. King of Cups. Look, it's these two again. These two have appeared so many times in the readings, where the male is in the female element, like the highest form, and then the female is in the male element in the highest form. And it's just so interesting. I mean, obviously, like you've got the fire as well, but it's just really interesting how that's happening. Or is that actually female? It might be female actually. But what I mean is, like, you've got both water and, the strength of the home. So you've got the strength of the home and the master of the emotions. You don't want to be like, I don't know, you don't want to be the reversed king. You want to be upright in that respect. But there's a lack of like Sometimes you feel like you've gone in the wrong places, like you've put too much energy in the wrong places, particularly with this Knight of Swords as well. Sorry, Wands. You know, it's I on my Instagram I put up this thing about, like, you know, we don't call him a fuckboy, we call him the King of Knight of Wands. So I thought that was really funny, and I think, you know, it's that energy where things just kind of attack. I mean, when you're looking at it as a personality trait, it's almost like going without thinking. You know, if you look at the original Rider Waite, the horse looks scared. The horse is like, what? So is the so is it in the Knight of Swords, but that's a little bit different. That's a little bit more like sharp, whereas the Knight of Wands is more like fire, consuming, something that that when you realize everything's burnt. And you're like, shit, what am I doing? Do you know what I mean? Like, what have I done? So, but with the clarity of the Ace of Swords, which is just literally cutting through all of the bullshit, shit. And then you've also got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the renewal of energy, is the allowance of the Kundalini to rise again, for this formation to occur, you know? Mother Earth and Father Water, you know, I mean, you do have Father Air as well, but, like, you know, the element of water, the control, the kind of detachment that you need when you're approaching your emotions is in place. It's in place, and it's almost like you're restarting this new kind of, you're starting again with that, because you're like, right, I see where I failed and I'm starting again, because the battle is not over. The thing that I'm dealing with is not over. I still got some stuff to get over it, to get through to my happiness. So I'm in this process. So it's almost like you've stepped up, you've leveled up. This reading, this is what this looks like. You've leveled up. You've been through the battle, like you've battled that boss, and then now this is about, right, okay, I'm still in the game. Okay, I know where I am, I'm still in the game, I know what I want, and I know where I want to get to, and I can actually see the prize. And now I've got the energy to do it, and I've got the passion, the drive to do it, and then now I've got the stability in my heart, and then I've also got the clarity with my emotions. So wow, really clear. Love it, 12:12, just looked at the clock. Slow but steady. Oh my god! And look at all the water. Look at the turtle. Yeah, the little turtle. Oh my god! Oh dear! Wow, this is amazing. And look at that, with that fish going upwards and the turtle going upwards towards and then you go going towards the moon and it's going towards the sun. Oh my god! You can't make this up, can you? Gotta love spirit. And the way it works. Slow but steady wins the race. Slow but steady. And we are traveling faster. So this, you know, and I think this would probably be the title, but like, dress me slowly for I'm in a rush. That's what Napoleon said. Dress me slowly for I'm in a rush. I tell myself that all the time, because being a Gemini and Aquarius rising, I just like, I trip over myself. You know, and we noticed that at the very beginning of this reading, I was like tripping over myself, and I started recording about three times to do this reading. But now it's such a clear message, incredible message. I love it. Did you like it? I really hope you did. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. Thank you again to all of my new subscribers. You're all amazing. I love you loads. And yeah, look forward to making more readings. And I'll see you tomorrow, my darlings. Bye.